Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 5-9. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter, Durham's online community paper, which you can check out in its entirety at durhamskywriter.com. Now, with Bull City Hangout, I tell you what's happening today in Durham, and I invite you to click on that link on the Durham Skywriter Facebook page if you'd like to join me on camera to shoot the breeze, promote yourself, say hello, talk about an event that's coming up, etc., etc. So let's get started. Let me move my keyboard. So if you do click on the link, then I will bring you on right after I do the weather. So let's get started with today being Friday, May 9th. Let's see. So I'm on the Word page. That's the government and nonprofit information page, chock full of really great programs and services being offered by local nonprofits and also the city, county, and state. So let's get, if you can hear that squeak, that's my dryer. I have a feeling you can hear that. Hopefully not. Okay. I was going to turn it off, but I think it's okay. All righty, let's see now. The Durham County Libraries, they all close at 6 tonight, and then they reopen tomorrow at 9:30. And of course, Bragtown is not open on the weekend. Let's see. And let's check for Durham Tech because, oh, you know what? It's Friday. Usually there are no classes being offered by the different community colleges across the state, the entrepreneurial programs. But go ahead when you have time to check the Durham Tech listing because they have in-person classes and also online classes being offered all across the state for people who want to learn how to run a business. But let's check for SCORE because they might have something going on today. Let's see. SCORE is Service Corps of Retired Executives, by the way. You can get a mentor. They can really help guide you as you learn how to start your business and how to run your business. And they're located downtown. I'm still scrolling. There's a lot on this page. I do invite you to check out this page when you have time because there's a lot on this page. Okay, let's see. There we are. SCORE, Service Corps of Retired Executives. So today's the 9th. Let's see if there's anything going on today. Let's see. Okay, no classes or workshops today. The next one will be Tuesday, How to Write a One-Page Business Plan, a Step-by-Step Guide. So I'll be telling you about that on Monday. All right, let's go to the health page. To your health. And let's see what's going on today. Where is it? There it is. To your health. Okay. So there's always blood drives I can tell you about. There are also research studies that you can check out and maybe participate in. This helps people in the medical field to find out what's, just to gather information on helping others with different diseases and medical issues. So if you want to take part in a study, right there, they're listed right there on the To Your Health page. And there's lots more on this page. Let's check for blood drives, shall we? This is where you can help save lives by donating blood. The American Red Cross, they collect donated blood and they help save lives also. So along with Blood Connection, they do the same thing. So the American Red Cross, they have a crew. Oh, they just started 8 minutes ago at the streets at South Point Mall, 6910 Fayetteville Road, and they will be there until 6, from noon to 6 until noon to 6 today. And let's check for Blood Connection because they do the same thing. Let's see. No blood drives today. In fact, wow, they're off until Wednesday. Good to know. Now, the HELP program is going to open in a few minutes. The HELP program is the Health Equipment Loan Program. It's run by the county's Project Access, and they accept donations of things like wheelchairs, canes, knee scooters, that sort of thing. So you can donate these items, and then they disinfect them and repair as necessary, and then they turn around and loan them out to people who need them and otherwise can't afford them. So it's really great for people who don't have cash or insurance or whatever. So You should check it out if you need something like a cane or a wheelchair. They also have tub transfer benches. I don't know. I need to call them and see what else they have. They might have some new items that I don't even know about. But it's a really great program. They're open 2 days a week. Tuesdays 10 to 2, Fridays 1 to 5, and their location is 4206 North Roxborough Street, Suite 100. And that is the Health Equipment Loan Program. Now let's go to the top of the page and click on the big blue button, which will take us to the health events page. Let's see if there's anything going on today. Let's see. That already happened. That already happened. Let's see. I think that's pretty much it. Hmm. Yeah, that's it. So let's go to the Senior Scope page. Let's see what's happening at the Durham Center for Senior Life. Speaking of seniors, yesterday was the closing ceremony for the Durham uh, Senior Games. So fun. I got to play music, and Senior Pharmacist was there, and I think Alliance Health there? I don't know who else was there because I was setting up in another room. But yeah, congratulations to everyone who won ribbons and awards and whatnot. In fact, congratulations to everyone for just getting out there and just competing, not only in the sports, but also in the arts. And in fact, I got to tiptoe into the arts room, which is at Holton, the same place where the closing ceremony was. The level of artistry in this community is astonishing. I mean, wow. I mean, unbelievable photos, paintings, quilts. What do you call it? Crocheting, I think. I'm not sure. I think it's crocheting. What else did I see? Crafts. I didn't see any woodwork like I expected to. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful stuff. So, congratulations to all. Now, let's see what's happening this afternoon at the Durham Center for Senior Life, 406 Rigsby Avenue. And let's see. Now, they're going to have a matinee because they show movies on Mondays and Fridays in their theater. So today's movie will be Becoming, and they'll be showing it in 20 minutes at 12:30. They serve free popcorn, so you might want to head out there if you want to see a movie for free. If you just want to relax and just let it just happen right in front of you. So it's called Becoming. I don't know what it's about, but I'm sure it's a good movie. Also happening this afternoon, Bingo Size at 1. And let's see, Duke Connect Tech from 1:30 until 3. And that is where you get help with your technology, with your gear, with your phones, iPads, etc. They can teach you how to use these items. If someone, especially if someone gave you something, you know how kids and grandkids, they pass down their old gear to their folks. So if you have received something like that and don't know how to use it, head over to the Durham Center for Senior Life. There's several classes that deal with tech, and they can get you up and running for free. Okay, let me check special events and see if there's anything happening today. Let's see. Oh, the Mother's Day tea. Okay, that was this morning. Okay, I forgot Mother's Day is happening real soon. I think it's this weekend, right? Let me see. I'm sure it is. I don't even know I had to look. Of course it is. Because my niece is taking my sister to lunch. They're both moms. So that was actually it's probably happening right now in Chicago. Okay, let's see what else is happening. Let's see. The Spring Magic Show. Ooh, okay, that's going to be over in a few minutes. I do hope that you got to attend that. Let's see. Um, that already happened. Oh, the Aging with Pride Social Club. They will be meeting today. These are senior members of the LGBTQ plus community, and they meet together. They share resources and basically just hang out. That's going to be at 2:15 in the classroom, and that will be today, this afternoon. Okay, let's go to the Let's Go page, and let's see what's happening with the. Let's see what's happening here in the Bull City. Scrolling down to May 9th, let's see what's going on. Let's see. Okay, that happened and that happened already. The Selfie Studio. The last few days of the Selfie Studio. This weekend, this is at the Streets at South Point Mall, 6910 Fayetteville Road. So they've been hosting the Selfie Studio all month, every single day, including weekends. So from 11 until 7, you need to go and check this out. So so they're having the Color Theory Tour where you get to it's a free interactive exhibit, so you don't have to pay any money. So you take the color theory quiz. Okay, find out what your inner color is. If you don't know, it might not be the same as your favorite. I don't know. You'll find out by going there and taking the test. And then you take a beautiful selfie, which you can use probably, your website or social media or whatever. So that's going to be today. Actually, it's going on right now. Today, tomorrow, Sunday, and Monday. After Monday, that's it. 11 until 7 every day through Monday. The Selfie Studio Color Theory Tour at the Streets at South Point. There you go. Let's see what else is happening. Oh, the Friday co-working and networking social that just started a few minutes ago at the Glass Jug Beer Lab downtown, 545 Foster Street. This is where people who usually work in isolation, like freelancers and remote workers and entrepreneurs, this is your chance to actually work around people and maybe get rid of some of that loneliness that maybe you might be feeling. So you take your laptop and your phone, you go there, you work, set up shop, and you're working from noon until 4. You don't have to register and it's free. And then from 4 until 5, you get to meet your new co-workers and just enjoy making new friends, which I think is very, very thoughtful of the Glass Jug Beer Lab to offer something like that. They do this every Friday. So if you missed out today because you're just now hearing about it, consider checking it out next Friday. Okay, New Visions of Africa restaurant. They'll be giving away free meals from 3 until 6 to people in need. 1306 Fayetteville Street, right next door to W.D. Hill. Now, Boxyard RTP, they have the Friday Night Live concert series where they they have live music for your enjoyment. Totally free. It's at 900 Park Offices Drive. It's right off of Highway 54. It's free. You are surrounded, however, by good smells and emanating from the various restaurants that will be surrounding you. So if you get hungry, just take out your wallet and or your Apple Watch or however people are paying nowadays in these newfangled times. You can buy a nice dinner or beverage or two. All right, so that's going to be from 5:30 until 7:30. The artists will be Laurel Canyon. They'll be playing soulful, folksy type songs. Really nice music. Okay, let's see what else is happening. Oh, Wheels Durham. Yeah, Durham Parks and Recreation's Wheels Durham, the skate park. I should say skating rink is inside. They're going to have Friday night skate tonight from 6 until 8:30. So the skaters pay 8, and then you can rent skates if you don't have them already. And then if you're an adult and you just want to watch, you pay 4. They do have a clear bag policy, so you can take a dinky little bag, or if you're taking a bigger bag, it has to be see-through. Read all about it by going to the Let's Go page. You can see all the rules and whatnot. But it should be a fun night. Take the family out for skating from 6 until 8:30 at Wheels Durham, which is at 715 North Hoover Road. It's owned by Durham Parks and Recreation. All righty, let's see. Now, this should be, if you like spoken word, this is for you. Celebrate the spoken word with Riffin' and Runnin' with Dasana Hanu and Blues at North Star Church of the Arts, which is on Gear Street, 220 West Gear Street. So tonight at 7:30, you can witness as wordsmiths Dasana Hanu and Blues Riffin'. They will be throwing away their notebooks and they'll be riffing. I mean, they will be producing poetry on the spot with no notes, just totally freelancing, so to speak, spitting poetry, so to speak. And that's going to be this evening. What they're saying here is script free excuse me, mayhem with guest poets. Sounds like a super fun night. Tickets are $12.51. You have to be at least age 18, so there might be a little, maybe some topics, maybe some language that might not be appropriate for little ones. So you have to be at least age 18 to attend. You can click on the link that I provide right there on the Let's Go page for more information and also to get your tickets and make sure it's not sold out. The Jim Ketch Swing Tet, they're performing tonight at the Sharp Nine Gallery, which is 4608L Industry Lane, that's near Fayetteville and MLK Parkway. So it's Jim Ketch on trumpet, Donovan Cheatham on drums, Aaron Gross on bass, Dexter Moses on tenor sax, all the top players, Evan Robertson on trombone, Mark Wells on piano. So tonight at 7:30, they'll be playing some great jazz. Tickets are 30, 10 for students, and you can click for more information and tickets right there on the Let's Go page. Now, if you're interested in ghost stories, and check out the Tobacco Road Tours as they hold their Durham Dark and Mysterious Ghost Tour tonight, starting at 7:30 over there at Major the Bull in CCB Plaza, 201 Corcoran Street. So from a couple of hours starting at 7:30, you walk around and you hear about, I guess, where there have been ghost sightings apparently in downtown Durham. So you can find out all about that. Tickets are 20, 16 for young people ages 8 to 14. They don't want any tiny children there because it might be a little intense, because ghost stories are always a little scary for little ones. So it's a 1.5 mile walking tour. So definitely wear your sneaks, walking shoes, or something comfortable. I think I gave you the ticket prices: 20, 16 for young people, 8 to 14. Right. Okay. And More Again presents, that's a, what do you call it? Is it a booking agent or promotional firm? But anyway, they will be presenting and co-hosting the Hot in Her 2000s Dance Party. This is going to be at Motorco Music Hall. That's going to be tonight, starting at 9. So you will be staying out late, which is fun. 723 Rigsby Avenue. So the doors open at 8, but the music and dancing starts at 9. So they want you to wear your best Y2K gear, and you'll be partying to music from that era. I'll read out some of the names so you can know what you're in for. Nelly, Beyonce, Usher, Rihanna, Britney Spears, Pitbull, 50 Cent, Shakira, Snoop Dogg, Flo Rida, Fergie, T-Pain, Amy Winehouse, Outkast, Eminem, Pink, Black Eyed Peas, Jay-Z, Sean Paul, Avril Lavigne, and more. So tickets are 18 in advance and 20 today's the day up, so 20. So I do have a link so you can click for more information and to make sure you get tickets before they sell out. That sounds like a super duper fun night. Now, Wheels Durham is not going to close at 8:30 just because the family skate ends at 8:30. They're going to have Friday night adult night skate afterwards. This is for 18 plus. So this will be from 9 until midnight. So they are burning the midnight oil at Wheels Durham, and I'm here for that. I think it's so fun and so nice for them to have something for folks to do at night. So skaters for this one, they pay 13. You can rent skates if you don't have skates already. I think you have to pay like $6, 7 if you want to be fancy with the rollerblades. Um, let's see. Now, again, if you're there as an adult but you're not skating, you still pay for admission. Let's see. I think it's about it. Same policies in terms of the tiny bags or the clear bags that are bigger than the tiny. When I say tiny, 4.5 by 6. So if you're bringing a sling or purse, it can't be larger than 4.5 by 6.5 inches. Otherwise, it has to be a clear bag. They don't want people bringing in crazy stuff. All right. I told you the time, 9 until midnight. Okay. Now here's what's happening tomorrow morning. I'll just run through this real quick. Durham Farmers Market, 8 until noon in Durham Central Park. South Durham Farmers Market, 8 until noon at Hub RTP, 500 Park Offices Drive off of Highway 54. Let's see. Well, that's at night. Oh, don't forget the Selfie Studio. Oh, wait a minute. Is this. Wait. Us in the afternoon. Yeah, the bookmobile will be on the prowl tomorrow afternoon. And I'll let you know during tomorrow's show because I always do Bull City Hangout when I can on Saturdays at 10 in the morning. So I might see you there tomorrow. So let's do some weather. Let me grab my phone real quick and let's see if we can get some weather going here. Let's see. Let's do some weather, shall we? Okay, it says partly cloudy, but the sun is totally out right now. Maybe we're special here on Cap Street. I don't know, but it's totally sunny. It says here partly cloudy, but it is 75 degrees. The high today will be 78, so not quite 80. So I'm trying to see if there are any clouds out there. I don't see any clouds out there. But anyway, it is 75. It's going up to 78. Now let's check for, let's see. So it says 1 o'clock sunny, partly sunny. The rest of the afternoon, we're going to have a cloudy evening. Okay. I'm checking for rain. I don't see any rain. So they changed the forecast. Okay, so we're not going to get rain today. Okay, so that changed. So no rain today. So that's good. High of 78. Awesome. Now tomorrow, oh, it's not going to rain tomorrow either. Okay. Tomorrow's going to be cloudy though, which is great because if you're working out in the yard tomorrow, getting that spring yard together, it's always more comfortable to work when it's cloudy as opposed to having the sun beating down on you. So tomorrow's high will only be 72. Okay, and it'll be cloudy. It's a good outdoor day. Sunday, however, 70% chance of rain with the high of 67. We're going backwards. But that's okay. That's fine. Now, looking ahead to, oh my goodness, it's going to rain all next week. Wow. But at least it's going to go back up to the 80s. So that's good. It's going to rain every single day, including the weekend next week. That's intense. That's really intense. Thunderstorms, too. Looks like thunderstorms on Friday. Wow. But of course, that's Friday. It's several days away. And things, I'm sure, they change from hour to hour here in the Piedmont. So, anyway, no worries. Today's going to be a perfect day, and it looks like tomorrow's going to be fabulous as well. So, that's it for today's show. So, we have a beautiful afternoon. Check on your elders, and I'll see you tomorrow at 10 for Bull City Hangout. Don't forget to read the Durham Skywriter at durhamskywriter.com. Ciao for now.